I know sometimes I have a bit of a go at the Soviet hotels, but in fairness, sometimes they can actually be quite nice. It's like a little botanical garden in here. Do you want to see the coolest leaves I've seen for a long time? Look. In fact, probably ever. Not that I look at leaves often, but look. They've got sort of holes in. Having one of those rooms up there with a little balcony looking onto the courtyard would be quite nice, I think. There's lots of artwork all over the hotel as well. And in the lobby area, you can actually purchase any piece that takes your fancy. This is a very rare thing you're looking at now. A Soviet hotel in the city centre that has a swimming pool. This is cool as well. In the reception area, they've got a little library. You can just take any book you want, either for good or just to borrow and put back again. This is a bit of fun. Guests can put where they're from on the world map there. This is the restaurant where you come for breakfast. Breakfast is included in the price. It's not expensive here. And some nice artwork on the wall as well. Original Soviet artwork from when the hotel opened. This is a little private restaurant next to the main restaurant. Again, with some really nice artwork there. It's actually 3D. It's really cool. You get a really nice view of the whole city as well. Particularly the UNESCO heritage site there. I like it when you come out the lift to go to your room and the first thing you see when you come out the lift is a nice large piece of local art on the wall. In addition to the restaurant, there's also a cafe bar which is actually located on the floor we were staying on. So it's quite handy. You can just come out your room there in your slippers and just go to the cafe if you want to drink. The staff here are very friendly as well. It helps make the stay a bit more enjoyable. Over the years, I must have stayed in, I'd have thought, well over 100 Soviet hotels all over the ex-Soviet Union. But this one in Osh, I think, is definitely one of the nicest ones I've stayed in. I'm not just being biased because I like Osh. It is genuinely a nice hotel. Isn't it, Danny? Danny's busy. But he likes it as well. So Danny in the background is off soon. His time's up. And this is his luggage for 2 weeks. And this baby is mine for about 2 months. So now Danny's gone, I can move back to the capsule hotel where we actually stayed before. Straight away I like this area, a nice place to sit out. Okay, it only looks onto the car park, so it's not a great view, but at least it's light, so if you want to do some reading, you can just sit there with a complimentary coffee or tea that they offer and relax, get some sun if you want some sun. It's very clean. It feels very new, very spacious reception there. No staff at the moment, but the staff are very friendly and helpful. You can do your own cooking if you want to there, like I said, tea and coffee. Purchase some drinks as well if you want, as well as breakfast. A nice hangout spot here. Looks like they're getting a computer set up here. Now the coolest thing, all these little boxes. It's like a box hotel. It's called a capsule hotel, but after the ones in Japan. But in Japan, they are kind of capsules. Here, they're more sort of boxes. But no, that's not a criticism. They're great. In fact, I think they're better, the boxes than the capsules, because they're more spacious. And the thing is, it's always nice and relaxed. It's not crowded like some hostels that are really cheap and get really crowded. This one, you know, might cost $1 or $2 extra, so sort of keeps out the riffraff and makes it nice and quiet. And then I just chose this bed here. You get your locker as well underneath, Or if you're someone like Danny that's got a lot of stuff, you can get a big locker. And then the great thing is inside, it's got security as well. You can lock yourself in if you need to. Plugs, oxygen, little table, light, everything. So it's really cool. And then when you want to go to bed, all you do from the inside, you just close this, and then you have a great night's sleep.